State Champs Power Play is brought to you by USA Hockey's National Team Development Program. Head to USA Hockey Arena to watch our country's finest live and USAHockeyNTDP.com for info. Lawrence Tech Hockey. Check them out at LTUathletics.com. Pirani's Hockey World, 14 Michigan locations, and HockeyWorld.com. And the Michigan High School Hockey Coaches Association. For all things Michigan High School hockey, go to the hub, MIHSHockeyHub.com. It is that time of the show, everybody. Time we switch gears and talk puck. This is the only television show in the state of Michigan that is talking high school hockey, USA Hockey, small college hockey. We're so glad you're with us. This is State Champs Power Play. We're presented by the USA Hockey National Team Development Program. I'm Lauren Plant.
And I'm Sean Belizian. If you happen to be at USA Hockey Arena or you caught the highlights of last week's Under-17 Five Nations tournament right here on Power Play, well, then you know what a fantastic tournament it was. It all ended with a heart-stopping, incredible game between Russia and the United States. We'll have the highlights of that game coming up shortly, as well as a few more Team USA contests from this week.
That's right, and Sean and I are also going to bring you January's Lawrence Tech statewide character and leaders of the month in high school hockey. Plus, Stephanie Funkhauser will bring you some of the season highlights of Lawrence Tech's hockey program. Most of all, this show is about some of the best high school highlights you'll see anywhere. Let's begin on the breakaway.
Let's get more concentrated on what we do. Okay? Let's play Falcon hockey. And good clears out of our zone, play with speed, play with energy.
We start at the Farmington Hills Ice Arena for a non-conference high school hockey matchup. Farmington at home to take on the Chargers from Flint Powers Catholic. Farmington coming into this contest 7-7-1 since the start of 2016, a balanced Falcon franchise just 2 years removed from a state championship. 25 seconds in, Cam Noseworthy backhands to Colin Finn. The junior deposits his fourth goal on the season. Falcons up 1-0. Flint Powers ranked 8th in Division III, 17-4-1 overall this season. Under 3 minutes to go in the opening period. Chase Knobloch to Mason Weiss. The freshman buries a rubber. We were tied at 1 after 1. Jump to 6.5 minutes left in the second. Falcons down a goal, but on the power play. Senior Joe Majoris leads the team in assists, but here in front for the redirection. 15th goal. We were knotted at 2 in the third. But with under 10 minutes to go in the game, the Chargers got the go-ahead right here. Brendan Smith to Weiss. He delivers his second of the game and the game winner. Flint Powers hangs on to beat Farmington 3-2 the final in this one.
Go out there tonight, and what I've been telling you all year, make a name for yourself in this program.
How about another non-conference scuffle as Macomb Lance Cruz North went on the road to take on the men of Troy United. Just cracking the top 10 in the latest Division I rankings, Troy U and Red would strike first in the opening period. Good battle along the boards until Cameron Mercy comes away with the puck. Just a really nice pass to set up Blake Best, who promptly deposits the biscuit in the basket. Lance Cruz North off to their best start in school history, 20 wins, just 1 defeat. Second period, and now down a pair. Christian Rawling with the rubber and a rocket, but the Troy netminder Rafael Goncalves the wall. Just before the end of the second, the Troy offense swarming, it was only a matter of time. Ryan Zoltowski with the backhand of Best, who lights up his second goal of the game. Heading into the third, United up 3-0. And in the end, Best giving his best. How about the hat trick, son? You earned it. Troy United hands Lance Cruz North just their second loss of the year. They get the shutout, 4-0 the final.
It's time now for this week's look at some season highlights for Lawrence Tech hockey. Some early wins against Purdue and U of M Flint really got things going.
We felt we were going to have a good season. We had good talent returning and a sizable, talented freshman class coming in. So we felt confident, but those early season wins certainly give confidence to our players.
And heading into second semester, that momentum continued.
We swept Northwood University, who had a little bit of a down year this year, but still competed very hard. So that got us off to a good 2-win start. Then we quickly moved into a rival match with Adrian Black, and it was an overtime win for LTU, and that really started to get us thinking that we had a quite magical season.
adding some extra self-assurance to the playoff hopeful team.
The systems we were installing at the beginning of the year, players bought into them, and the performance certainly elevated just on the confidence of their play.
For more information on LTU hockey, head to LTUathletics.com.
On Sunday, March 13th, Lawrence Tech is having a prospect day for potential future Blue Devils. It will be taking place at the Southfield Ice Arena, and it gives an opportunity for high school players to perhaps live the dream of playing college hockey. Go to LTUathletics.com and reach out to the coaches if you'd like to participate in this great event. Once again, visit LTUathletics.com.
USA Hockey has found its new home in Plymouth, Michigan. Take pride in the red, white, and blue and put on your jersey in support of Team USA. Team USA, building champions.
We want you. We are Lawrence Technological University, and we don't want just anybody. We want students who are curious and driven, students with a passion for hard work and good times, students who will move right in and shoot for the best that Lawrence Tech Southfield campus has to offer. So if you believe that everything is possible and that possible is everything, we want you at LTU.
Pirani's Hockey World is your complete source for everything hockey, from team warm-ups to coaching apparel and travel bags. Pirani's has the largest selection of team uniforms, sticks, skates, gloves, and pads from all the premier brands, with the best customer service in the business. Experience the Pirani's difference that made us the official retailer of Little Caesars Amateur Sports and the Detroit Red Wings. Stop into one of Pirani's 22 locations nationwide or shop online at hockeyworld.com. Thanks for coming back to State Champs Power Play. Right now, we want to recognize some fine high school individuals who go above and beyond just their play on the ice.
That's right, Lauren. Here is the month of January's Character and Leaders of the Month, presented by LTU and in cooperation with the Michigan High School Hockey Coaches Association. Let's start in the Metro North region with the senior defenseman from L'Anse Creuse North, Bradley Koziari. Brad puts team success before individual success and has been a vital part of L'Anse Creuse North this season. Now we make our way to the Metro South region to honor Trenton senior forward Griffin Sawyer. He is a member of the Rotary Interact Club, which is a community service organization. Recently, Griffin, along with 100 students and 20 adults, helped package from start to finish just over 10,000 meals.
We go to the Metro West region now to recognize Livonia Franklin senior forward Brendan Whitney. Brendan led the team to adopt a family over the holidays, also spearheaded a Skate with the Patriots team fundraiser, and is currently handling all of the details for a Purple Out game next week to help raise money for a cure for cancer.
In the South region, congrats to Pinckney senior defenseman Zach Harwood. Zach helped to organize and put on Pinckney's first ever Teacher Appreciation Night.
The senior defenseman from Howell, Nick Toth, is the Central region winner. Nick has taken the lead this season organizing team building events and has been a huge asset in the community, participating in the Learn to Skate and Learn to Play programs and various other youth-driven outreach programs in the Livingston County area.
And finally, we go to the West region to congratulate Ryan Stapleton, a senior defenseman from East Kentwood. Stapleton is a 2-year captain and has grown into the leadership role with his dedication to the game and his teammates. He is a team-first guy who always puts others before himself.
So congratulations to all of January's statewide high school hockey Character and Leaders of the Month. More highlights for you now, but first, let's take a look at this week's high school hockey Players of the Week.
Head to the west side for some hockey, everybody, where Muskegon Mona Shores was taking on Rockford in a conference matchup. Shores was up 1-0 after the first, looking to increase their lead in the second. Brandon Ledyard grabs the puck, heads down the ice. Slap shot doesn't go, but off the rebound, Matt Martin puts home the second effort, and it's a 2-0 lead for the Sailors. Rockford needing something to get back into this game, down by 2 goals, and it's Connor Foss finding some separation, sending it to Matt Baker for the shot. That lights the lamp, and Rockford is just down by a goal. Mona staying physical in this one, off the face-off. Nick Naraki finding the puck, tries to put it in, stays with it, finally gets it across the line, and Mona Shores now has a 3-1 lead. Rockford trying to keep up the offensive pressure in the third period. Jacob McNamara in front with the second effort, gets the puck past the goalie, and Rockford is down by just 1. However, Mona would have the answer. Shores playing keep away from Rockford, maintaining possession, and then Brennan Weingar with the monster slap shot deflected in by Elijah Wilson, and Mona Shores ends up taking down Rockford by a final of 5-2. Next up, Grand Rapids Northview taking on the Lowell Caledonia South Christian combined squad, and it was senior night for LCS. We take you right to the third period in this one. LCS up 5-3 with 15:40 left. That's when things got wild. Dylan McIntyre putting it right on the tape of Adam Ledger. He does the rest, and the Wildcats are only down by 1. LCS trying to not let Northview back in this game, up by 2 scores later in the period, and they want to add to it. Junior forward Alex Osborne finds the back of the net. That's his 3rd goal of the game for the hat trick. Northview trying to crawl back into it, and they had a power play opportunity. Moving the puck around, the slap shot by Mitchell Byrne finds the back of the net, and the Wildcats are back within 2. However, Lowell Caledonia did not like the idea of having this become close down to the wire. Alex Osborne, seeing the puck slip in front of the zone, he buries his 4th goal of the game, and that would prove to be enough as Lowell Caledonia South Christian wins this wild matchup 8-5. For the hat trick, I'm Ryan Terpstra.
If you missed any of the highlights of the Team USA Under-17s taking on the Czech Republic, Finland, and Sweden from last week's show in the Five Nations Tournament, go to StateChampsNetwork.com or the State Champs TV YouTube page to check it out. The most exciting game was definitely saved for last. Russia versus Team USA. Pete Krupski has the highlights.
Welcome to USA Hockey Arena in Plymouth. Capacity crowd for these long-standing bitter rivals as the United States takes on Russia. Turned out to be a winner-take-all ceremony for the Five Nations Tournament. Russia had opportunities early. Ivan Kozlov to Igor Zaplanikov, but USA netminder Dylan St. Cyr is there for the denial. More first-period action. USA trailing by 1, 10 seconds into the power play. As quickly as you can say Riley Walsh, he buries it, and we're tied at 1 after 1 period of play. Jump to the third period now. Russia up 3-1. Team USA gets right back into it. From the top of the circle, Riley Walsh uses a Russian defenseman's stick to make it 3-2. The crowd really into it now. Scott Reedy out of the corner. A backhand pass, and David Ferentz with the one-timer. Back of the net, we're tied at 3. Russia calls timeout, and with 2:45 left, Team Russia's captain was the best player on the ice. You're looking at a surefire NHLer right here. Klim Kostin with just an incredible goal. The Russians take the lead and will later add the empty netter. Team Russia beats Team USA 5-3 to win the Five Nations Tournament at USA Hockey Arena in a memorable night for hockey. The US Under-17 team went back to its roots in the North American Hockey League Prospects Tournament at USA Hockey Arena. About 250 NHL scouts on hand Monday as they took on the North American Hockey League Central All-Star squad. We pick it up in the first period. USA's down 1-0, but Grant Mismash finds Josh Norris, and the Michigan recruit goes top shelf. We're tied at 1 after 20 minutes of play. Jump to the early stages of the third period. Game tied at 1, but not for long, as Sean Doogie sets up Scott Reedy, and he snaps it in to give the U.S. squad a 2-1 lead. But the North American Hockey League squad would get the next 2, and the NAHL All-Stars go on to beat the Under-17 squad 3-2. On Tuesday, Team USA took on the North American Hockey League Selects, with the U.S. looking to split the series in the tournament. We start midway through the first, the under-17 team down a goal, but not for long. Brady Tkachuk lights up the lamp, and we are even at 1. Jump now to the second period, and the United States is down 3-1. On the man advantage, Doobie, it's Sean Doogie snapping it home, and Team USA is within 1. We move now to the early stages of the final period. Team USA ties it right here as Doogie with the feed to Grant Mismash, and he scores. But the North American Hockey League Central All-Stars netted the next 3 to win this game 6-3. For State Champs Power Play, I'm Pete Krupski reporting.
So another edition of State Champs Power Play is in the books. Sad to say we've only got one more week, but rest assured we'll have great playoff hockey highlights right here on State Champs, so don't you worry about that.
And get your high school hockey fix all week long by logging on to the Michigan High School Hockey Hub. It simply is the best for scores, schedules, stats, rankings, video, podcasts, you name it. The web address, mihshockeyhub.com. Check it out for new content every day. And of course, we thank the Michigan High School Hockey Coaches Association for supporting this show.
That's right. Next week, Sean and I will talk who's in the running for the coveted Mr. Hockey Award. Of course, tons of highlights and so much more. So join us next week right here on the State Champs Power Play. Have a great week, everybody.